Your first day of work placement is both an exciting and daunting concept. For some students, this will be your first exposure to a workplace. For others, with part-time jobs, the experience will be more familiar. Regardless of your situation, it is well worth getting up to speed on a few things to get the most out of your work placement. Every workplace is different, so it is very important that you are fully aware of what is required of you when you undertake your work placement. Make sure you know the answers to these questions. What should you take with you? Do you need to bring your own lunch or is it provided? Are you working outdoors? Perhaps you need to bring sunscreen or water. What is the dress code? Are there any special requirements you should know about? Ask your employer ahead of the placement to ensure you have everything you need. In all workplaces, good hygiene is important, and in some workplaces there will be a grooming standard that concerns how you wear your hair, the length of your fingernails, and your amount of jewellery. What are the working hours? When do you begin work? Some businesses may have open hours for the public, but different hours for staff. Find out when you need to arrive for work. Make sure you know when and where to take your breaks. In this situation, punctuality is important. Make sure you know exactly how to get to your workplace on time. This is very important. If you are taking public transport, check the timetables and give yourself plenty of time to travel. Who is your main point of contact or supervisor? When you arrive at the workplace, make sure you know the person whom you must report to. This should be pre-arranged with your school. Keep a copy of all the names and phone numbers that you will need to make the right contact on the day. Once you arrive at work, there should be an induction which will provide you with everything you need to know about the workplace. Take notes if you need to. Be sure to know the layout of the workplace and any places that you, as a student, are not allowed to go. Also, be aware that you might have to keep a record of what you do at the workplace. This could be a timesheet or logbook. Ask your supervisor. You might find yourself working at a computer terminal which has access to the internet. Be warned that using social networking sites while at work is generally regarded as unacceptable. The same goes for your mobile phone. It's best to switch it off when working. During your work placement, you will be given any number of tasks, and it's pretty likely that you will forget or need further instruction on how to do certain things. This is normal, and you have nothing to worry about. If you need extra help in understanding a particular task, always ask for help. Don't wing it or guess. You could end up hurting yourself or your co-workers. You should never feel pressure to carry out a task that you don't fully understand. This is dangerous. If you are asked to do something you feel may be unsafe, tell your supervisor. They are there to help. It's also very important to be aware of the workplace around you. Be on the lookout for anything that poses a potential hazard to those in the workplace. If you see anything, speak up. Most workplaces have procedures for reporting hazards, so they can fix problems before anyone is injured. Make sure you are fully aware of your rights at work. There was a short video about bullying and sexual harassment on this DVD. All businesses should take these issues very seriously, so don't be afraid to tell your supervisor or school if you feel you are being bullied or harassed while on your work placement. Finally, enjoy yourself. Work placement is a fantastic way of gaining some real experience in the workforce. Remember, you are there to learn, so have fun.